Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is not Sunday, November 27th, 2022. It is actually Friday on the day that I'm recording this. But when New York Times posts these variety puzzles, they always date them of the upcoming Sunday, even though they post them on the Friday. So I don't know why they do that, but they do. Okay. Maybe that is the edition of the newspaper that they will get physically printed in. I have no... Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this is... If you haven't seen Puns and Anagrams puzzle, I usually try to do them when they post them on my channel. But this is your first one. They are cryptic adjacent, and some of the clues do literally just function as perfectly cromulent cryptic clues. But not always, and they have their own flavor. They're a little bit more loosey-goosey with the rules. They're not necessarily going to be a definition for the word you're filling in. That the word just might not be defined. It might just be some weird pun thing or anagram that you're doing. So, anyway, let's get started. In favor of mom's moms. So your mom's are your grams. So I think this is programs. If you are in favor of your grams, you are programs. And even though the word programs isn't defined here by the clue, that's okay. This is a Puns and Anagrams puzzle. Spies, factories. Interesting. I was about to say this looks like a plants. This is actually a perfectly valid double definition cryptic clue. A spy is a plant, like right, we have a plant in the rival factory or something, and an actual factory is a plant. Okay. Account that a porter submits. So report. It's an anagram of reporter, and it is an account. And we have no, unlike the cryptic world, we don't necessarily have an indicator that we're anagramming anything. It's a Puns and Anagrams puzzle. Sometimes you're just anagramming things in the word. But anyway, this is a report. Bit of attire I see on a baby. A onesie is an anagram of I see on. There we go. That is also attire seen on a baby. Babies do wear onesies. Okay, this is nose, returning child. Yeah, so this is a son is a child, and you reverse that, and you get nose. Math class requiring grit. Yeah, this is trig, which is a math class, and it's an anagram of grit. Let's try and finish off this first corner here. Field leader of the funnies. Interesting. Field leader of the funnies. Is this GIF? Leader of the funnies is F, and a field could be like a GI. That's a medical field, gastrointestinal medicine. But that doesn't feel good, and APEF looks bad. Opening for a true rep. So probably an anagram of a true rep, and we're going to get an opening. That, of course, is an aperture. So it's not GIF. Field leader of the funnies. G blank R. Like gar is a fish. All in one actress. Uh-oh. This is probably an anagram of all in one. Like Lena. What are we left with? Lena. I'll come back to that one. Sort of goes bad. Rots is goes bad, and it's an anagram of sort. Grad from Kuala Lumpur. There we go. This is an example of a perfectly valid cryptic clue again. alum is a grad, and that is hidden in the phrase Kuala Lumpur. Lena Olin. Okay, I think I have heard of this actress. Anagram of all-in-one. Mike Blank, comic who gets bogged down. Mike Myers? Okay. Mike Myers with a Y is, of course, Austin Powers. But Myers, like that, is you get bogged down, you get mired. So I think that's that. Like the same red mascara smeared is an anagram of same red. You see rank amateur and pro athletes alike wear this. Sneakers, anagram of C rank. Okay, or sneaker. All right. Tattoo inks are applied to it. Your skin, and that's an anagram of inks. Napped from the 1st to the 5th. Interesting. Anagram of napped from the 1st to the 5th. Depend, append. Anagram of napped. Okay, the only thing I can think of is that A is the first letter of the alphabet. No, and D is the 4th letter of the alphabet. If it is append, I don't know why. Every second Kennedy. Every second letter. E-N-D. End. So that works for here. I still don't really get why that's append. Oh well, I mean, it's an anagram of napped. I just don't know what from the 1st to the 5th is doing here. Okay. Wash off resins. Rinses. Anagram of resins. Cared not a bit for respect. Interesting. Cared, not a. Yeah, okay. Respect is your cred. So, and this is actually another perfectly valid cryptic clue here. You take the word cared, but not a. You remove the a from it. I guess bit would, the word bit would not be doing anything cryptically, so maybe not. But anyway, cared without the a is cred. Is in a cast's role. Looks like acts or actors or something like that. Is in a cast's role. Maybe acts in, acts as, anagram of a casts, acts as. Okay. Anagram of a casts. Kind of ally. Interesting. My guess is that this is going to be a prefix for the word ally. Like so, trivially or something like that. U.S., Portugal, and French author. Proust, anagram of U.S. port, and he is indeed a French author. Where a pampered dog eats peas. Interesting, where a pampered dog eats peas. What is this an anagram? If it's an anagram. Not sure. Restaurant where a brush is used to clean. Is this like a brush is or something? A brush is. Maybe. Not sure. Desire a repost. Anagram of a repost to mean desire. Aspire to. Is that an anagram of a repost? I think so. Yeah. Looks good. To aspire to something is to desire it. Declare actor Jude. Interesting state law. Declare is to state, and Jude law. And state law is a phrase. Okay. Pampered dog eats peas. Still don't really know. A pet spa. Okay. This is something that happens as well in these puzzles. So it's an anagram of eats, and then not the word peas, but the letter peas. We have eats and then two peas. So peas, if you say it out loud, sounds like the letter P. So anagram of eats and then two peas. Alrighty. Restaurant where a brush is used to clean. Restaurant where a brush is? A sushi bar? Okay. Anagram of a brush is. Yep. Nice. Blank, you sending a telegram? Okay. Wire. A telegram can be a wire. Oh, send me a wire. You know, in those days. And also wire sounds like YR. Why are you sending me a telegram? Why are you sending me a telegram? There we go. Nice pun. Was into serves. Looks like an anagram of was into. Waits on is serves. Man back in Mobile Bay. Yep. This is reverse hidden. Another perfectly cromulent cryptic clue here. Looks like Miata. It may be seen in Miami at an auto show. Yep. There you go. Miata. Another hidden. Although I don't think this would be valid as a cryptic clue because I think the word show is completely doing nothing here. It may be seen in Miami at an auto. Area on a plane to write XO. It's exit row. It's an area on a plane. Oh, yeah. Anagram of right. All of that anagrammed. Okay. And I realize I scrolled a bit here. Let me check. Okay. Still looks good on the stream. All right. Romney's glove. Yeah, Mitt Romney. Okay. Sex up. Just X's is a word. It's just literally reverse the word sex. Okay. Tennis competitors memo opening. Well, looks like insets is an anagram. No? Memo opening. Resets. Memo opening is re. There's another one I'm not 100% sure on here. Like append. Memo opening is re. Oh, no, okay, it's just, this is an imagined memo to a tennis competitor re the sets that you are, about to participate in. Okay. I get it. Still don't get this one. Napped. Just anagram of napped. But from the first to the fifth. You might buy clothing sets or other things in them. Looks like stores. Anagram of sets or. Star of Avon. Nova is a kind of star. And anagram of Avon. Brit or another guy. Robert. Anagram of Brett or. That is indeed another guy. Revolver clipped on both ends. Yeah, evolve. So this, other than this lacking a definition here, this could be a cryptic clue, but revolver, you take off the first and the last letters, you clip their ends, and you get evolve. Approve, wise, sace. So, okay, I think we're probably doing a similar thing to, where was it? Here, where peas was just supposed to put us to the letter P, two of them. I think this is supposed to point us to the letter Y, because wise, when you say it out loud, sounds like Y. So it's an anagram of SASE and then two Ys. Says, so, says, no, says, ye. I have no idea. One in the bloom of youth initially. Yeah, this could be actually an and lit cryptic clue, which is pretty good. Bloom of youth, B-O-Y, initially is a boy, and one in the bloom of youth is a boy. Approve, yeah. So say, we have another Y, and then an S, and then you just say yes. Okay. I think it's that. I think it's just the phrase, say yes. Okay. Let's keep going. In a sly, inane way. Insanely is an anagram of of sly and inane. Yeah. Sly and inane. A naysayer, a woman who keeps her maiden name. Yeah, so a naysayer. There you go. Because nay is the abbreviation, the word that you say before you say woman, like Joan Smith, Nay Miller, or whatever, is nay is French for born. So, anyway, it's a pun. Prisoner, due time. Example, conserve. Yeah. Prisoner is a con, due time is serve. And, yeah. To conserve is just a word. Again, we don't have definitions necessarily. Some of the clues do give us definitions, but not all of them. A bit more loosey-goosey than cryptic. Contraction, spoken in a snit. Isn't is an anagram of snit. And is indeed a contraction. Flashback. Interesting. My guess is this is a reversal of a word that means flash. Flashback. Not sure. These set high standards for art. Interesting. Anagram of these set. Maybe. Oh, like aesthetes or whatever. Aesthetes. Yeah. Anagram of these set. And it has to start with an E, because these set has no A. Okay. Aesthetes. Flashback. still have no clue. Okay, this is a fill-in-the-blank clue, and this is sort of a category of clue that these puzzles have. Caesar's admonitions, I guess. S-C-E-A-S. Is it E-R or C? Yeah, C-E-A-S-E-R. Wait, this looks terrible. Admonitions. Maybe? Anos? Inos? Ew. I have no idea. Inos. Let's see if that works. Indo-European deity. Indo-European. Not sure. Building I seed if asked. Edifice. Is I seed if? Yeah. Anagram of I seed if. Edifice. Gala finale. Okay. Gala finale. Don't know. Notables online brokerage. So, what's happening? This is E-Trade, which is a notable online brokerage, and all the E's in that phrase are being traded for X's in this case. But all of these should be an E, so it is an E-Trade. We're trading the E's for X's. Okay. Gala finale. Lad? I'm not sure what this is getting at here. Arabs, e.g., on shores. Probably an anagram of, well, maybe. Like Yemenis or something? Loftier symbol for the Girl Scouts is a trefoil. It's an O. Caesar's. So censors, not Caesar. I don't know, I was trying to make that Caesar. A censor's admonition is no-nos are admonitions. Okay. This is a trefoil. A lash is flashback. I mean, lash is obviously contained in the word flashback. I don't know. That looks like Odin, who's Indo. Oh, it's just an anagram of Indo, and it is a European deity. Okay, nice. Shores, maybe? Anagram of shores? Horses. Arabs are breeds of horses, and that's an anagram of shores. Okay. Had. Galley? Gala finale. Had. H-A-D. H-ad. Oh, Galahad. Galahad is a person, right, or whatever that was. And so had is a word that can go after the end of gala. For flashback, the back of the word flash is lash. Okay. Hey, if you ever figure out whatever this means, let me know. Starchy treats. Anagram of treats. Taters. Taters are starchy. Can be a treat. An anagram of treats. English writer said to plagiarize. Well, to plagiarize is to steal, right? S-T-E-A-L. So is there an English writer named Steele that would be a homophone of steal, S-T-E-A-L? Let's see. Let's try and prove it. Approach a regent. Get near. Anagram of a regent. That means approach. Backing a Mideast country. Currency. Backing a Mideast currency. Don't know. Aliens' connections to the French. Yeah, this is another, this would be a very valid cryptic clue. Aliens are ETs, and connections to the French is and. The word and in French is et. So multiple of those would be ets. Who gives it a spin on the keyboard? Say like a pianist, I guess. Anagram of it a spin. Okay. It a spin. Yep, anagram of it a spin. Backing a Mideast currency. Backing a... Oh, a real is a Mideast currency, and you reverse it, and you get lair. Again, not all of these clues are going to have definitions for the word in them. Sometimes the word is just going in there. Like programs did not have a definition on. So this, and gar didn't have, yeah. Did I get this one too? Garfield, yeah. So a leader to the word field is Garfield, and he is in the funnies. Okay. Beginner finisher. Interesting. Beginner finisher. Pictures of a dessert's base. Pictures of a dessert's base. Not quite sure. Woman among the ticket takers. This is another hidden here. Etta is in woman's name in the middle of the phrase ticket takers. Naked in winter. Ah. So probably anagram of winter to mean naked. Entwined. Bug Sheeran consumed. Interesting. Ed Sheeran, of course. Consumed could be 8. Bug. If it is consumed, it could end in ed. So. Let's see. Humor and poking fun are its goals. Humor and poking fun are its goals. Outside of Twin Peaks. Don't know. Let's try this. Kurt from Ankara. Yeah, anagram of Kurt is Turk. And if you're from Ankara, you're a Turk. Are you a sun or a planet? Looks like Uranus. Okay. Are you? Yeah, so just like in, where was it? In Pet Spa, where we had our P's, and in Say Yes, where we had our Y's. In this, R and U are just the letters R and U, and then a sun. So an anagram of R, U, a sun gives you Uranus. Ms. Sin vitamin seller. Okay, vitamin seller is like GNC, right? Ms. Sin. NCI? NIC? Outside of Twin Peaks. Maybe, is there something called NIC? Is that? I have no idea, but that word looks good for these words. It is an anagram, of course, of sin. Humor and poking fun are its goals. Satire. Anagram of are its. Okay. Anagram of are its. Outside of Twin Peaks. Pictures. Pie crust. Oh. Okay. Anagram of pictures. That's a great anagram. I didn't know that pictures and pie crust were anagrams. That's a cool one. Embarrassment looks like. Or embarrasses. Embarrass. Embarrassed. If you are embarrassed, you are red. Okay. That's what it is. Singer chasing a cat on a baseball diamond. I mean, Cher is a singer, right? Singer chasing a cat on a baseball diamond. I really have no idea what that means. If it is Cher. Naked in winter? Ah. Interesting. Outside of Twin Peaks. Attended 8. Cat. Oh. So, okay, this is, I get it now. Thank you, Dragon. So chasing the word cat could be share, and that would make catcher. In the raw is naked. Yes, and that is an anagram of winter. In the raw. This is weird. I mean, Nick I was not sure of. I was just putting that because it was an anagram of sin. Peaks. Tweaks. I guess outside of the phrase Twin Peaks could be tweaks. NIA? Niacin. Niacin is a vitamin. Okay. So outside of, so Ms. Sin could be Naya Sin. Is Naya also is that a woman's name? Naya? I don't know if I've ever heard of anyone named Naya, but it's not out of this world. And then whatever this is. Beginner, finishers, inner. Antedate. Okay. Bug, ant, Sheeran, Ed, consumed, ate. And you get antedate. Again, no definition here, but that's fine. Beginner, finisher, the finishing of the word beginner. Okay, there we go. Let me just take a little bit of time to ponder on this. Okay, I think I do finally see what's happening here. From the first to the fifth is you take the N, which is the first letter. It's the letter in the first position, and you move it to the fifth position between the E and the D. So from the first to the fifth gives you append. All right. I think that's it. Alrighty. That'll do it for the New York Times Puns and Anagrams puzzle. Until next time.